All right, I just wanted to play a couple clips here, from a stream that Nick and David, did recently, about Perry Green. I just thought this was just so laughable and just so hypocritical. It's amazing. I mean, I watched this clip, well, these two clips I'm going to show you. I watched them like 20 times and they still never fail to amuse me when I see this. You'll see. I'm going to show you what Perry says that he is equal to Christ, right? Perry Green said, I am equal to Jesus Christ. Like literally, that's his words. That's not what I'm putting in his mouth. He literally said that in the video you're going to watch. And then in the second clip, he said when David asked him what the name of God was, Perry said nobody knows, right? Nobody knows what the name of God is. It's just, this guy is just amazing. It's just astonishing, the level of stupidity, that this character, Perry Green displays in all of his videos, man. I mean, it truly is very laughable, right? It's very laughable. Perry Green, he's not a damn preacher, right? He's a comedian, right? He's not a preacher. He's actually a comedian. So, we should all laugh at him because he's a comedian. This is basically what makes him happy, right? Basically, from my understanding of watching this, he's not any type of preacher. Right? He's like the worst preacher I've ever seen. The dude is basically just a jester, right? He's basically just a clown. This is the clown show right here. So I'm gonna show these two clips. I'm probably gonna pause them because it's gonna be too damn funny. So I won't be able to hold back my laughter. But you get to witness for yourself Perry Green and the blasphemy that he says when he says, "Yes, I am equal to Christ." It's like, wow, that's just it's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a Christian pastor say they themselves are equal to Christ himself. I mean, it's just amazing. But anyway, I'll put it on.
But it's just like,
Yeah.
I mean, hell, you might need a 7-part series.
Yeah, going forever. But I don't think they'll be doing any more Perry videos.
Yeah, I agree with David there, right? I agree with David. He's like, damn, you might need a 7-part series, to cover all the things that Perry Green, says wrong. And Nick's like, yeah, you're right. It's like, damn, he's right on that. I mean, to cover the shit that this guy's saying, I mean, it's like, hey, damn, you're gonna have to do, 7 3-hour live streams, to get through all of the bullshit that this guy is saying. Right, a 7-part series.
But just nobody knows you. Yeah, nobody knows me.
that joke is because this clip was actually after the one I'm going to show you before, but I decided to show this one first. But that's why they're laughing, because Perry Green said that nobody knows the name of the Father. But just so you know the context, this clip is after that. That's why they're laughing.
All right, here he's gonna compare himself to Jesus again. Here we go.
Okay. This is epic, number one. And number two, go keep serving the devil.
Perry, you are the devil.
No.
What you're doing now, twisting scripture.
And you know what's funny? Is your forefathers told my Lord and Savior that he was of the devil too. And Jesus told all the real believers that
So you're
the devil too.
You're equal to Jesus, right?
Yes.
Right, you seen that? The dude down there, David, he asked Perry, "Are you equal to Jesus?" Right? Perry heard him. David repeated it twice for him. He said, "Are you equal to Jesus?" And Perry Green deliberately said, "Yes, I am equal to Jesus." I mean, can you believe that? And again, this guy is supposed to be like a Christian pastor, but he's saying he's equal to the Son of Man, right? He's equal to the man who died on the cross for their forgiveness of sin. I mean, this is amazing. This is just truly astonishing. Again, this guy has to be the worst Christian pastor that's on YouTube. I mean, and that's telling you something. There's dumbasses on YouTube saying that the Bible itself is the mark of the beast. You got people on there saying, that the sun in the sky is God. You got people saying the Old Testament is a fabrication. You got people saying that Satan's the God of the Old Testament. You got people saying that Jesus is fake. You got people saying that we're in heaven right now, living in the kingdom of heaven on earth today. You got people saying that, I mean, shit, I could go on and on about the nonsense that people are preaching on the internet, right? But I mean, this guy takes the cake as being like the most perverted doctrine of the Bible that I have ever seen. And again, I'm not some type of, cat that just showed up last week, right? I've been on this platform for years and years and years, right? I've been watching, conspiracy or Bible related content for years and years and years. So I've been around the block, right? I've seen a thing or two, to put it into simple terms, right? So when I tell you that PerryGreen is teaching the most perverted doctrine of the Bible I have ever seen in all my years on this platform, take that seriously. You're never going to find somebody on the internet that's teaching a more perverted doctrine of Christianity than this guy right here, right? There's nobody else on the internet that can surpass this guy PerryGreen and the amount of perversion that he's teaching the Bible. Like literally, this dumbass said in a stream before, which I don't have the clip for you, but he literally said, "Don't follow God's law," right? Guys like ETT, Bible Defender, Minor Shireg, those guys that teach you to live by the laws of God, those guys are all telling you to sin. They're all leading you to sin when they tell you to follow God's commandments. However, then 20 minutes later he'll say, follow the law of the land, right? Follow man's law, right? Obey the law of the land. But you don't have to obey God's law, though. It's like, wow, that is amazing right there, right? So this Christian pastor, PerryGreen, is like, don't follow God's law, right? It's wicked if you try to live your life according to God's law. But if you try to break any laws of the land, then you should be ashamed for trying to break the arbitrary laws of the politicians. Like literally, that's what this dumbass is saying. Follow the law of the land. The Bible teaches to follow the law of the land, but the Bible doesn't teach to follow God's law, statutes, and commandments from the Old Testament. That's literally what this dumbass is saying. Again, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. We got dummies out there that actually believe the bullshit that this guy's saying. It's just astonishing.
You're equal to Jesus. Yes. Plain as day. Oh man, that is classic, dude.
You've done a shit job defending your position.
Okay,
And I mean a total shit job.
You choose to
You've
defend
done one of
my
the worst jobs out there. Seriously, what you've done here is that I thought you were going to be able to defend what you're saying, but as usual, you get your head blown off.
Uh-huh. Okay. This is epic, number one. And number two, go keep serving the devil.
Yeah, put a fork in there. He's done.
You are the devil.
No.
What you're doing now, twisting scripture, it's
And you know what's funny? Is your forefathers told my Lord and Savior that he was of the devil too.
Here it comes.
And
Yeah, now they're playing it again for you just so you can hear the blasphemy from this guy.
Jesus told all the real believers that
So you're
he
equal to
was
Jesus.
of the devil too.
You're equal to Jesus, right?
Yes.
Oh my. Yes.
You see that? It just, oh my God, that's just laughable. That's just amazing. Again, I've never seen, out of my years of experience, watching different people on YouTube or, study the Bible myself, I've never seen anybody make that statement before other than this guy. Literally said, yes, I am equal to the Son of Man. It's like, wow, that's crazy right there. That's crazy. Yet you still have idiots out there that will defend this guy, right, and say that he's actually, a true speaker of the Bible.
That is too good, man. That is so blasphemous, dude.
It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah. But it's just like,
Yeah.
I mean, hell, you might need a 7-part series,
Yeah.
So now I'm going to show you the other clip from it. And remember, the clip I'm going to show you next in order is actually before this clip, but I just decided to show this one first because I just thought it was just so amazing. I just had to show it. So I'm going to show you this one.
Name of the Father. What's the name of the Father? What's the name of the Father then?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows? Actually, he does that.
You heard that? The dumbass said that nobody knows the name of the Father. Like, I mean, shit. You know, you could say, you know, well, the name of the Father is this, the name of the Father is that, the name of the Father is something else. But to sit there and say that nobody knows the name, right, that nobody should even speculate because, well, nobody knows what it is. It's like, well, at least Christians out there or Jehovah's Witnesses, at least they go to the Bible and try to interpret the name from what's there to the best that they can, right? Again, we'd say, you know, the Christians have a misunderstanding as far as what the name of the Father is, of course. But again, at least they're going to the text and trying to interpret it to understand the name. But yeah, this dummy's like, oh, nope, nobody knows the name. Even though there's literally verses in the Bible where God told Moses, when Moses asked him, what should I tell the people when they tell me who sent, when they ask me who sent me to save them. And God told them, I am that I am. Right? Tell them, I am have sent you. Right? So again, you can interpret what the name of God is. But to sit there and say that nobody knows, as if the Bible just tells us literally in a verse that nobody knows what the name of God is. I mean, it's just amazing to me. You know, so again, Christians are actually trying to look at the verses and try to interpret what it means, you know, as the name of God. But yet this dummy sitting there saying, oh, nope, there's no verse in the Bible that alludes to any type of name of God. He's just God, right? He's God. Like when he went on with Deacon Destruction Mode, right, when they had their discussion, which Perry got his ass, you know, cut to shreds in that debate too. You know, Deacon wiped the floor with his ass, basically. But he told Deacon, you know, because Deacon said something like, you know, goddamn or something like that. And then Perry was like, oh, well, see, you just took his name in vain. Wait a second. Now I'm having this revelation right now as I'm making this video. It's like, wait, how the hell could you tell Deacon that he took God's name in vain if you literally said that nobody knows the name of God? So he's cut again. And then going back to the discussion with Deacon. Deacon responded when Perry told him that he took God's name in vain. So Deacon said, well, what do you mean? You know, I didn't take his name in vain because his name isn't God. Then he asked him, well, you do know that the Bible says that Satan is God too, right? The Bible calls Satan the God of this world. Then PerryGreen was like, oh, you know, I'll just continue when you're finished. Like he wouldn't even address what Deacon said that literally, you know, mops the floor with his ass, you know, on the topic. You know, again, this guy is just a big-ass baby is what this guy is, man. You know, that's basically what this dude is. It's a damn shame. You know, it's a damn shame. But again, these are the imbeciles on YouTube that are, you know, trying to teach the Bible. It's really a damn embarrassment if you think about it.
Name of the Father. What's the name of the Father? What's the name of the Father then?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows? Actually, he does that.
Alpha.
Go ahead. Okay, you're running, but go ahead. Just finish up the verse here.
Alpha and
All the good
Omega.
stuff.
He's Alpha.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows, man. Alpha and Omega. Nobody
Oh
knows.
my God.
Emmanuel. Nobody knows. Tetragrammaton.
Nobody
Yeah,
knows.
that cat David, right? Got dude laughing off to the side, man. Man, that guy is gonna be the third, you know, person to laugh themselves to death. Just about. I mean, damn, that dude just almost became the third casualty from people laughing at something and ended up dying from it. Look it up. Look it up. There's been at least 2 people in recent history that died. They literally laughed themselves to death, right? And how they die from laughing too hard, right? Laughing for 20 minutes straight, they died of damn, you know, heart failure. Look it up. It's true. Damn, David almost became the third casualty. And he's an older dude, man. This guy gotta, you know, watch his health. But shit, I can't blame him. PerryGreen is one hell of a character. Binge watch this bullshit here with damn, popcorn and, snacks. It's, hell, this beats watching the Super Bowl any day. Damn.
Nobody knows. Oh, man. This is too good. Perry, I gotta thank you, bro. I really needed a laugh today. You are just... You are delivering. You're delivering, my friend. You are delivering. This is
You just having a free shirt for this. This is great.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, they should send Perry a free shirt, after this conversation. Just for the free entertainment that he gave us.
Knows, I should make a shirt that says, nobody knows. Oh, man. That's so good.
See, they can't prove me wrong. Actually, we just did.
No, they can't prove me wrong. All they can do is mock me. You're mocking yourself right now, bud. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. What's the name of the father, David?
Nobody knows.
No.
His first name is Nobody and his last name is Knows, right? Perry,
perfect sense. Okay. Awesome. Is there more of this?
Oh, yeah. No. Perry keeps delivering.
Okay. This is a good one, man. It's a good show so far. We haven't even brought up all the screenshots about him asking all his followers for $200 and him saying, "You effing owe me" in big capital letters.
Oh, right. There's actually part of this video where he asked me to send him money because he needs, because he has bills to pay. And Bibles. While his kids, the hell with the fact that the kids need to eat.
Oh yeah, that's a good point that they're gonna go into. It's like PerryGreen, the dude's on there crying for $200 donations from his audience so he can go buy Bibles to give out to people who do his Bible study. But yeah, David's pointing out, which by the way, PerryGreen lives in the trailer park, which it might even be the same one that Samuel Owen lives in, right? Samuel Owen, aka Concaver of Christians. The dude who looks like Kevin Wendell Crumb from the movie Split, that believes that he's Jesus Christ, right, living on High Holy Hill, New Jerusalem trailer park. Like, seriously, I'm not even joking around here. Like, shit, these guys might even live in the same trailer park. Now that I come to think about it, that won't surprise me. But I mean, it's like, damn, so David's pointing out, it's like, shit, so this cat is going around paying $200 to buy a pack of Bibles to give out. But yeah, his kids are sitting here living in a trailer park, getting no education, and being neglected. Like, this is the same dummy. This is the same father who brought his 4-year-old son on live stream to literally curse somebody out. Right, when Ryan went on there, right, PerryGreen called him the Loch Neck Monster. Right, the Loch Ness Monster, the Loch Neck Monster, because Ryan broke his neck in a car accident years ago. Right, so he has to live on disability checks and, can't work. So this preacher of God literally made fun of this guy's disability. I mean, seriously, this is just, it's amazing. It's amazing. But again, if any other Christian was to do it or a Hebrew Israelite would do it, people wouldn't be okay with that. But since this guy PerryGreen does it, he gets a pass, right? People are saying, oh, you can't be hard on him. You can't be hard on this guy. But yet, if anybody else does it, like, shit, if I was to do something like that, these cats would hop on my ass like there's no tomorrow, right? Christians out there that might see my content, they wouldn't let that slide, right? If me or anybody else was to do something like that, nobody would allow that, right? They'd criticize it, but yet this dummy is allowed to get away with it, though. That's hypocrisy.
Eating clothes or whatever. The hell with his kids. Just as long as he sits there in his 350-pound body, just, Perry, I am definitely mocking your ass.
Well, he can put 80 hours into making pretty good-looking woodwork, I gotta say. He makes some pretty beautiful looking
woodwork. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, right? PerryGreen, he shares on his community posts. He makes, like, woodwork. Like, he'll make his own table or own dresser or, work desk. But it's like, wait a second, aren't you trying to live on disability, right? You claim you can't work, right? You lay on your ass in a trailer park all day, but yet here it is, you're making good, good looking woodwork, which to be fair, right, they are well done, right? At least PerryGreen. He might not have much smarts when it comes to the Bible, but he does have some skills when it comes to woodwork, and I do gotta be fair and give him credit on that, right? Hell, I couldn't do that, gotta give him props. But it's like, so shit, you can't work, but yet you can sit there and make all these woodworking designs. It's ridiculous.
Woodwork. If you can do that, why can't you go get a job and support your 6 kids? I don't understand. Why can't you go get a job and support your 6 kids? I don't understand.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Oh, that's too good. Nobody knows. Okay. Oh, that's too good. All right, we'll keep playing this stuff.
Name of the Father. What's the name of the Father?
All right,
What's the name of the Father then?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows? Actually, he does.
all right. Well, I guess I'll end the video off of there. I just had to play that. I saw it in my video, collection I had on my phone, so I just had to watch over them, and I thought I should do a commentary on it. So I just thought that it was just so laughable, and again, it just proves this guy PerryGreen is just doesn't know what the hell is going on, right? This guy is basically, if you were to look in this guy's ear, it'd be like a damn cartoon, right? You know how they look in the dude's ear and his skull's empty, it's just cobwebs in there? That's basically what this guy, right? He's sitting there, he has no brain, literally just cobwebs if you were to look in this guy's ear, right? His skull's empty, filled with cobwebs and spiders. That's basically what this guy is in a nutshell, man. But anyway, I'm going to say shalom.